So there's this company by the name of Plux, and they may have just beaten Apple to their own punch. Here's why. Hey everyone, welcome back to TechByte. Today we're going to be talking about a product that I stumbled upon just a few days ago, and it's pretty interesting. So you may remember a couple months ago, back in September, when Apple announced their latest product, the AirPower. Now the AirPower is a wireless charging mat that is supposed to simplify the charging experience for your phone, AirPods, and Apple Watch by just allowing you to plop them on the pad. And after that, they just start charging regardless of what orientation you put them on the pad in, and regardless of whether or not your phone has a case on it. So that's cool and all, but being Apple, we can expect two things. Number one, a very good, intuitive, and extremely well-designed product. And number two, an equally as high price. The current rumored price is supposed to be $199, although personally I wouldn't be surprised if Apple stuck closer to the $100 price range, as it is, after all, just a charger. But so here is where this company I was talking about comes in, as they're making essentially the same product, but they're selling it for $40. So this company by the name of Plux is making a product they're calling the Plux, and it is in some ways supposed to be better than Apple's AirPower. So let's take a look. So the Plux is a wireless charger which will allow you to charge your Apple Watch, AirPods, and iPhone all at the same time, just like the Apple AirPower. And it also uses the widespread Qi wireless charging technology, which is also what Apple will be using. So far we can see that the Plux and the AirPower are pretty similar, but this is where things are going to start to diverge a bit. Apple's wireless charger will provide your devices with 7.5 watts of power, whereas the Plux will provide them with 10 watts. That's a 33% difference, which means that theoretically, your devices should charge faster using the Plux. Now that's not the only advantage that the Plux is supposed to have over the AirPower. The Plux is also supposed to come with a stand, which means that you will be able to unlock your phone using Face ID without having to pick it up. That means that if you have this thing set up, say, next to your computer, you'll be able to just look at your phone, swipe up, and use it, whereas with the AirPower, you have to pick up your phone first, seeing as it will be laying flat. Now, similar to the AirPower, the Plux will also have an overcharge protection system, which will prevent you from damaging your devices by charging them too much. That lamp is usually on. But the Plux isn't better than the AirPower in every single way. Currently, you need to use a special adapter and then put a case over that adapter for your AirPods if you want to have them charge wirelessly. Now that'll probably change once Apple releases the official wireless charging case for the AirPods, but for the time being, you're going to have to modify your AirPods to have them wirelessly charge. Another slight disadvantage that the Plux has in comparison to the AirPower is going to be that you have to use your own Apple Watch charger by coiling it up inside of the Plux itself, which means that by buying the wireless charger, you're not going to gain an extra Apple Watch charger. You're essentially just repurposing the one you already have. And since Apple is behind the Apple Watch, obviously, and the charging mechanism, they'll be able to more seamlessly implement that into the AirPower, whereas the Plux will not. Now, another trade-off that the Plux will have to make is that in its ability to be used as a stand, it's also going to call for the use of separate little clip-on stands to hold, for example, your AirPods in place while you have it in stand mode, because otherwise they would just fall off. And last but not least, the build quality of this guy, being on pre-order for around $40 at the moment, is probably going to be significantly lower than that of Apple's AirPower. So that is all for the Plux. Overall, I would say that Apple still definitely has some key aspects and reputation backing them, which means that they shouldn't be too worried. However, the Plux is more than comparable to the AirPower, and honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't get the Plux, which is going to make for a pretty interesting next couple of months here. And that is going to bring us to the end of this video. If you guys want to check out the Plux for yourselves, the link is in the description. While you're down there, why not give the video a like if you enjoyed it? It helps out a bunch. And if you think I've earned it, consider subscribing, as that would really mean a lot. Also, I just wanted to acknowledge how incredible the comment section on my latest video was. You guys were absolutely awesome. Thank you. All right, and that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.